Hey everyone, welcome back from the road with Robert here. Coming to you from Lake Havasu City, just north of Quartzsite and Parker. You may not be able to see it, but there is a lake over there, and I am currently at a place called Modern Laundromat, which is pretty modern. Washes and dries really nice. What I like about this is it's got the little card swipes on it. Anyway, stay tuned and I'll kind of fill you in on what we're up to and who I'm traveling with. All right. All right, guys. Here in Havasu, as I said, we are currently parked in the laundromat parking lot, taking up I don't know how many parking spaces. It's not exactly the most friendly of parking lots, but I shouldn't have any issues getting in and out. I mean, I didn't get in, but getting out I should be okay too. There's just less spaces for people to park. Anyway, just a couple of updates, because I hadn't made a video in a little while. We left Quartzsite yesterday. That would have been the Friday after work. And then we headed up to Parker. We stayed at the Blue Water Casino. And then we had dinner there, got up, had breakfast, and then we headed out to where we're at now. We're actually on our way to Bullhead City and Laughlin, Nevada, because I need to made a decision to register this in Nevada. I still have a Nevada driver's license, and they issue plates a lot quicker, like over the counter, unlike Arizona, and there's no tax, the same as you on the run registration. So we're on our way up there. We thought we'd make a trip of it. We're not done with Quartzsite yet. We will be heading back down there next week. But we just thought we'd take this little trip, and I kind of take this on its first maiden voyage a bit further than just driving around Quartzsite to see if any weird things happen. And there is a couple of things that I want to look at, but before I report those, I do want to go ahead and get that diagnosed and figure out what's going on. But nothing that's stopping me from driving it so far, and it is doing okay. But let me tell you, this thing eats gas, as you probably know. It has a 7.5 liter V8 engine in it, the Ford 460, and it is hungry for gas. But we're not doing too bad, but I just have to be aware of that. It's definitely not as fuel efficient as the van, even though the van wasn't really fuel efficient. It's the van was definitely better as far as fuel goes, but you know, trade-offs and balances, you win some, you lose some. Anyway, couple of things. Excuse the chair. It's my desk chair. I didn't want it rolling around, but I put in this little counter here. That's my workspace where my desktop is going to be, and I'm going to have a monitor mounted and everything. And then I got this office chair right here that I'll use it there. I'm going to bungee that actually to where that fireplace is, but Lori from Lori's Way was nice enough to give me those brackets, and it's made it very easy to mount that, what I would call my keyboard tray. So, not done with it yet, but I initially got it mounted up, and I just need to set the rest up. Anyway, we got Doss here, Doss Kitty. She's very used to traveling at this point. She sometimes will sit up front there, and sometimes will hide behind my next thing, which is my new jackknife sofa, or, well, more of a futon. I got rid of that recliner. Hey, Kitty. You want to say hi to everyone? What's up, pretty girl? Okay, so, I've been looking for a couch because if I have somebody stay, either family or friend, so I got this. It folds into a bed. To excuse the cover on there right now, it's kind of a bit messy, but it travel day. I found this little thing that you see beside it, which I don't know what I'm going to do with yet, but I found that actually by the dumpster at the LTVA, and it's pretty cool because it gives me a little table to put stuff on. So we got rid of the drawers, the massive drawers that here were taking up space. So we got this couch. It folds into a bed. It's pretty comfortable. You guys have seen this before. I got my TV mounted up there. This will be my desk area. We've got the curtains open right now because we've been driving and traveling. And then not really much else inside has changed. We're still chugging along great on our 800 watts of solar. Everything is working the way it should. Anyway, I'm gonna step outside because it's a little warm in here, and it's pretty nice outside. Anyway, let's give you guys a idea of where I'm parked. I'm sitting right here, taking up 2 spaces, and really I'm over the line, but it is what it is. This is the laundry place right here. Anyway, she's doing pretty well so far. No major issues to report. We did have to do, I didn't get this on video, but we did have to do the front brake pads. Were making noise, so we replaced those because they're really old. Even though there was debatable, there was still pad on them, but because of the age, we replaced them. And then the rear, we had to replace the brake calipers. So, and obviously the pads. So we got new brakes all around. And then I still have this weird kind of belt squeal when I started, and we were trying to figure out what it was, and you know, we kind of gone back and forth whether it was the water pump, the fan clutch. We swapped the fan clutch out. It didn't completely go away, but there's still a thought that it might possibly be a water pump, but my temperatures are checking out. It seems to be doing okay so far. Do you guys have any ideas? Because essentially what happens is you start the thing and it'll make what sounds like a belt squeal for maybe 5 or 10 seconds at most, and then it'll go away and it'll never come back until you start it again. So I'm not exactly sure what is the cause to that, but if you guys have any ideas besides the water pump and the belts, because we already checked that stuff, then I would love to know, because otherwise we're just going to keep a water pump on hand just in case. Yeah, go ahead and let me know what you think it might be, because I got no idea at this point, unless it's that. But anyway, yep, I'm traveling with Traveling Timothy. A YouTube channel at Traveling Timothy is how you find him. I guess it doesn't come up unless you type the at in there, which is the similar problem to what I had originally. Anyway, I don't really have a lot else to cover right now. Everything's working as it should. We're just preparing to get this registered and figure out moving on, and you know, we're kind of just playing with the weather. It's not as hot as it's supposed to be down here yet, which is great news. I mean, it's been beautiful, but once it does start to heat up, then we'll begin to head north. But yeah, maybe I'll check back in with you guys as once we get to Bullhead City, Laughlin, Nevada area. All right. Hey everyone, as promised, checking back in from our final destination. We are in Laughlin, Nevada, and this is our parking for this evening. There is Tim right there. I'm Traveling Timothy. He's inside making dinner. I got the stall legs set up, got my chairs out, dinner's cooking. Beautiful mountains around us. Sun is pretty much set at this point. And this is our view for this evening. A little bit different to what we've been used to. Feels like we're in Vegas. Yeah, those lights just came on over there too. Anyway, made it without incident. That noise I told you well, I didn't say it was a noise, but I had an issue earlier, and I told you I'd have to identify it before I could let you guys know what it was. It turned out it was a squeaky wheel rim. So when I get a chance, I need to take off the lugs and kind of just re-talk that on there, and then it should be good. Anyway, let's go see what Tim's up to. We're losing daylight out here. Hey. How's dinner?
If we're lucky, my It's coming along. We're doing the...
Using all the tools tonight. We got the stove going. We got the microwave for getting a workout. It's warm in here. I got the TV on behind us too. Don't want to get striked, so I won't show that for too long. Yep, just like we were at home, but we're in a parking lot. Batteries are holding up well. System seems to be working really well. Not sure. Let me just latch this door real quick. I'm not sure tomorrow when the sun comes up how we're gonna do that, because we're surrounded by tall buildings and these mountains right here. And this wall. So I don't know how it's gonna do, but we're moving spots tomorrow down the road a little bit further, so we should be okay. Probably gonna take a walk over. Got some free play at the casino, so we'll probably go check that out. Anyway, the main purpose of this trip, as I said, is I want to get this thing registered off its temporary tag, and I decided I'm going to put it in Nevada because that's how I could get my plates pretty quickly, on the spot. There's no tax. It's pretty inexpensive registration, and I already have a Nevada driver's license, so it makes it really simple. Anyway, that's all I really have for this video. I just wanted to get a video out there because it's been a little while. As I said, we're not done with Quartzsite. I will be heading back over to Quartzsite a little later this week, so we'll get another video made and I'll kind of fill you in on what our plans are, where we're going, if Tim is going to continue to travel with me, or if we're going to part ways. But we're just having a little bit of fun and enjoying the weekend, and yeah, that's what it's all about. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment, and share this content with your friends. And just in case you're not getting notified of new videos, make sure you hit that little bell icon as well, because that will send you a notification when there's a new video out. Anyway, have a good evening and a great weekend. All right, bye.